thing is, is it necessary to not to have fears? That's the first question we learn. Okay, first question is fearlessness. Do we need the fears, or don't want the fears? Anybody can type, or anybody can unmute and share. Fears are needed, or fears are not needed?
You should not have fear.
Undada? Okay. Fears are not needed. Okay, cool. Okay, so middle path, Anirudh. Very good. Okay. So, for example, it depends. Yeah, depends. Situation to situation. Sometimes needed. That's a good question. A good answer. So sometimes fears are needed, my dear friends. For example, if Buddha and one person is standing on one road, okay, suddenly one vehicle came, lorry. Okay, speed the turn, and from the turn, the lorry came, and suddenly it is coming with a high speed. It turned and is coming. Now, do you think the Buddha will not have any fear? And if not, whether so now this is a time to jump from that road. Okay, just if they do not jump 2 feet, just jump, the lorry will come and hit them. Okay, so now the fear should be there, or one should be laughing and okay, what will happen? It will only happen to my body. Only nothing will happen. Will stand like that only. That's my question. Who wants to answer? Anybody can unmute, and otherwise, share it. So, does a Buddha will jump from the road, or does he think that okay, it's okay, no problem, if the lorry comes, nothing will happen to me, no suffering for me, only
jump. Nana jump cheyalsinde. Jump cheyalsinde.
Very good, excellent. So yeah, jump. Buddha also needs to jump. Okay, the fear, the definition of fear I am giving you. What will happen in the fear means our aura will be there. I feel that is awareness, not knowing pros and cons. Yeah, good. So aura energy field is there. Okay, the aura will come inside our body, and it will make our body very active, and we can take a particular action very quickly, instantaneously. That highest energy is called fear, my dear friends. Okay, fear means is the highest energy, the instant energy, instant body chemicals and hormones, everything is released so that it will make you alert and respond to this particular situation where you can jump or take action when it is needed. Okay, that is a clear. Everybody clear, friends, about the definition of the fear? Okay, I'll just tell in a summary also. Bhayam ante mana shakti క్షేత్రం అంతా మన ఆరా అనేది వచ్చి లోపలికి వచ్చేస్తుంది, శరీరంలోకి వచ్చి ఒకసారి మన బాడీ అంతా అలర్ట్ అయ్యి మనము రెడీ ఫర్ యాక్షన్ ఉంటాం అన్నమాట. అది ఫియర్. ఓకే, సో అయితే దట్ ఈస్ గుడ్ when it is good and when it is not good. Anybody wants to say anything? Fear is good and it is bad also, but when it is good, it is when it is bad.
Sir, if the situation is real, if it is not, if it is just in our imaginary, like we are just feeling that it will be, but it actually doesn't, is so harmful, then that fear is not right.
Very good, perfect. So when the situation is right, if the situation is right, if you are fearful, that is good. Okay, because situation needs action. Whenever the situation needs action, when we take the action, that fear is very good. When the situation is not needed, the action, without the action is needed, without there is really need is there, unnecessarily being fearful is not, that is not right, that is bad. Okay, friends, clear? Everybody clear? So fear is two types: reasonable fears, unreasonable fears. Reasonable fears is the situation when the situation demands. For example, you saw one snake is there, then the fear will come inside your body. Everything immediately energy will come inside, and your body gets alert. You'll jump, or you can run if the tiger is came, or anything. That is called real. Yes, that is called situational reasonable fear. Okay, if the situation is not there, still if you are just imagining the things, and there is no need to take action, no need to all the chemical rush, not needed. Still, if you are afraid, that is unreasonable fear, which is not good for our health. If you're unreasonably, if you're having the fear, then if you're having continuously many times, that is called that will give all the many problems, and it will take out our energies, and it will a lot of our spiritual progress where we need to go, and in a day-to-day life, how much happiness, everything will affect. Okay, that's the reason. The fearful, being fear is a very good energy, powerfulness when it is needed. When it is not needed, no need to be in the fear. Okay, friends, everybody clear? I'll just tell one or two examples about irrational fears, irrational, unreasonable fears. Okay, for example, one person kept a point blank gun on top of our head. Okay, here on the head, somebody kept a bullet, somebody kept a gun. Okay, then they're about to shoot. How much fearful? Then immediately or will be alert, and body chemicals, everything is released. That's fear. That's good. But one time, what happened is somebody is there at the home, and somebody knocked the door. Bell sound came. That's a bell. Some bell sound came immediately. Uneasiness, lot of uneasiness. Oh, what will happen if the who came? Who it could be? Is it a thief, or somebody came to rob us? Somebody came to kill us, or somebody came to why they came? They're getting so much afraid, and lot of heartbeat, a lot of sweat, and internally lot of chemicals released. That is not needed, right? So that is called unnecessary fear. Okay, that fear, if it is coming many times in a day, that will lead to many diseases, and that will lead to our energy will be losing energy, and those things will be all going to happen. Many other things. So this is extreme, but on an average base, day-to-day basis also, I'll just tell you how the master will take care of the fear energies. Okay. So I'll just share you this one. Based on that, you can get an idea. Okay. After that, we'll discuss about practically also. Okay. So when the master is there, okay, he'll be, for example, with a smile, he'll be sitting like this. And when the smile, his aura is radiating around his body. Not only master, every human being, all the aura is usually 3 to 4 feet distance. The energy field is there. Yeah, the master, usually when he sits with a smile. Right? That's called, every time smile is a beautiful smile, represents our aura is cool and calm and radiating around our body. A circle of bubbling energy is there. Now, in this one, if for example, the person, the master or any human being goes to a movie, what happens is, some thriller movies and horror movies are there, right? For example, horror movies also very helpful for the masters, for the human kind. That's helpful, but for some people it's not helpful. I'll just tell you how to whom it will be helpful and to whom it is not helpful. Okay, so when the master is seeing a movie, suddenly stop, some sound came, stop, like some speakers. For example, I recollect one movie called Independence Day. Okay, Independence Day movie. In theater, then when the doctor is cutting the alien body, okay, alien body, they think that the alien is died, and they are cutting the cutting the stomach of the alien physical body. Then immediately, stop, that sound comes from the speakers. It comes. Then immediately, what happens is, what I observed at the time is, immediately everybody was shocked. Okay, what happened? And at the time when they are shocked, like what happened? Immediately they're alert, and immediately the sound came and it touches them, their body and their ears. Immediately shock comes. Okay, what, something happened? Sudden jerk, and immediately in the body, all the chemicals start releasing, adrenal rush and all the chemicals start releasing. But immediately we realize that there is nothing happened in that one. At the time, just for only that's just a sound. Okay. Then nothing happened. Is no need to be worrying. Okay. Then immediately what happens is, masters will immediately observe that, and there is no need to take the action. Immediately their aura will come inside their body. Fear means aura comes inside our body, and each and every cell will get much more active and energetic. Okay. So now what happens is immediately after observing there is no need to take action. No, it's just a sound, extra sound they gave, the director kept it to in order to make the people afraid for only few seconds. That's all. Immediately within 1 or 2 seconds, the aura will come again. It will spread across and come back to normal. And even we smile also. Oh, it's like, oh, it's just comedy only. It's like nothing. No need to be afraid. And there is immediate laughter will come. Ha ha ha. And that kind of a laughter will come. Okay, that is a master frequency. Whenever he is afraid because of the not really needed, the situations demand no action is needed. At the time, masters will immediately come back to normal frequency within few seconds, within the same second usually, and with the laughter, with more, their energies will spread much more, one more extra step. Because the laughter is there, much more happy. In the same way, my dear friends, whenever anybody is making joke and making any comedy, making any humor like about any master, what happens is when the master's aura is already this much expanded aura is there, when anybody is making any comedy or anything, any comment or anything, what happens is aura for a second they'll just see, aura will see what happened. Shall I decrease or shall I increase? Immediately little bit decrease, little bit it will decrease. But the thing is, the aura will feel automatically. The master's aura is already in the expanded form, right? So it always want to be in the expanded form. If it decreases a little bit, come down, then it will feel immediately some understanding will come and automatically masters will laugh. Okay, when they laugh, automatically the aura will come expand again back. Much more extra expansion will be there. That is called sense of humor also. Okay, whenever anybody is having the master frequency, that means good aura and healthy aura, like activeness is there. Then when you make fun of them also, they'll also laugh. That is called they have the sense of humor, because their aura is like there is a choice. Is there? Do you want to take that as a bad thing, and do you want to get hurt yourself and keep hurting yourself? That is called normal behavior. That's human behavior and negative frequency. We took that. Now we are feeling bad about it. But the masters automatically, their programming in their body is already happy. So then immediately the aura might be getting affected a little bit, come down. Otherwise, they'll not even come down there. They'll expand much more and they'll laugh. Okay, that's what happens. If you see highest spiritual masters or any person who is having positive energies, their aura always they laugh. When you say any bad comments about them, they'll just simply laugh. Okay, so that's the sense of humor, and also this is about fear. Okay, everybody clear, friends? You can, if you're understanding this about the fear and clear these things till now so far, you can type C. C means clear. Then we can proceed further. Okay, thank you, friends. Wonderful.